Hi everyone.
Good
Hello
afternoon
everyone.
to you.
Hey
So
guys.
we have a video to start the interview. So we'll run the video and then Taro, you'll be in charge.
Est-ce que tu penses à nous? Ça que tu penses à nous, ça va.
Well, thank you for that. What a great
You're welcome.
clip. If you
It's
just
always lots of emotion when we see it again because it's not so long ago. We finished the GP was on the 5th of October, so it's a bit
oh,
2
okay.
months, so not too far.
Yeah. If you just look at the opening cuts, you wonder if this is if I'm watching the crowd from Le Mans or something. It's such a huge crowd. But we know I've done a little bit of research, and I've been really looking forward to speaking with you guys because if it's about creators and motorsports, I'm all about that. So,
Well, Tara, thank you for having us anyway, participating
yeah.
to the event. It's an honor for us to be part of this because we are from the entertainment world. We're not from the motorsport world. So it's great that you guys consider us participating to this webinar.
Oh, of course. So let's start. You want to briefly introduce yourselves?
Yeah, of course. I'm Alex. I'm part of Bump. Bump is the influence agency that's behind the GP Explorer, and I'm in charge of all the international aspects of GP Explorer or Bump.
And I'm Antoine. Nice to meet you, sales director of the GP Explorer, in charge of the brand partnership, as we had more than 50 brand partners on this event.
Excellent.
And as Alex said, thank you very much. We're delighted to be here.
Yeah, great.
Not perfect. Well, I'm very happy to be here.
It's a very good English. He speaks very well English. He's too shy.
Well, so GP Explorer is this massive influencer-led motorsport event, right, in France.
Yeah.
It's created by YouTuber, correct?
Yes,
originally, right?
Squeezie, who's the most important YouTuber in France.
Mm-hmm. And it basically brings together top French content creators. They train for it and they compete in this final event, right? Tell me about GP Explorer. Like, how did it come about, and how did this event go?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Tara. Thank you. So basically, what happened is in 2022, it was post-COVID, so COVID was finished. Squeezie watched Drive to Survive on Netflix, and he wasn't into motorsport at that time, but he started being interested in motorsport. So at that time, he said, "Oh, it would be great to do an event of Formula 2 for we didn't have or karting event with friends, and to invite people coming and watch it." So it was just an idea that was set, and the idea was transformed one day where we had the chance of partnering with the ACO, which is the French organization, the FFSA. FFSA is a training. It's training from the French Motorsport Federation. There's pilots like Pierre Gasly who went there.
Yes,
and there's another one also.
It was Gasly
and I think the one that's now I don't remember his name. He just signed at Red Bull.
Adjar, no.
No, Adjar wasn't there.
No,
anyway,
wasn't there.
Well, Pierre Gasly. So they had the motivation also to touch a younger audience. So that was their goal, and so they saw an opportunity in partnering with us in creating the first event, which was in 2022, and it was in Le Mans. So
okay, great. So so you've had a couple events since then as well.
We had that's the third. We had 3 editions. So I don't know if you want to say a few words, Antoine, on the third.
Yeah, sure. Actually, as Alex said, he started after COVID, but the first edition, we wanted to maybe show some real example and results. We had for the first edition, we had 40,000 people on site. We were pretty happy about it because it was such. I mean, we sold everything, like all the tickets in a few minutes. So it was such a surprise for us, and the result was also a big surprise because we made 1 million live viewer on Twitch. Which was top 5 worldwide at that time. So yeah, we were pretty happy about it.
I can also add on the first edition that we weren't really prepared to be that successful. Basically, we knew it was when we put the tickets online, everything was sold out. But the atmosphere that was around this first edition was incredible. The organizer of Le Mans, that they used to do big events, 24-hour Le Mans, they said that they've rarely seen such an engaged audience. Didn't have any troublemaker. Everything was fine. So it led to this second edition.
But yeah, I mean, the important thing to say actually, because we're talking about the people on site and all the attendees, and yeah, we actually made the 20,000 more of so 60,000 in total for the second edition. So but the interesting thing when we look at it, that most of the people who actually went there were actually not so aware of the motorsport. They didn't know anything about it. I mean, the trend on Netflix with Drive to Survive was actually helping us, of course. But mostly they came to support their content creators. The content creators they are actually following every day. That's something new. We managed to bring all these people on the 20. I mean, to the Circuit Bugatti, the 25 hours of Le Mans. But most of them actually were not in Formula 4, not at all. That's something also the ACO, so the people actually managing all the our partner, as Alex said earlier, were actually quite surprised, and that's also their main objective, and that's why we began this partnership, because they were also trying to get a younger audience.
So we created really a kind of festival basically on the second edition, and the third edition, which was the final edition, because it's the last. That's what we called it, the last race, because it's the last edition in this format. We can talk a bit afterwards about what is going to come next. But this third edition, we did it in 3 days. It was really on the same trend as what we do with Formula One, with qualification, etc. And we had 200,000 tickets sold for the 3 days, and we had a massive impact with more than 1.2 million people on French national TV. For the first time, it was broadcasted on French national TV. But we also partners with US creators and also Latin American speaking creators. So it was the first one that it went really international. So we had US creators participating on the event and casting on Twitch, and same for Spanish Latam creators that were casting on Twitch and were participating to the events.
That's a challenge that you guys just mentioned, is how to bring in a new audience, a non-motorsport audience, right, into motorsports, and a younger audience, right? That's really the Drive to Survive was obviously, I think, we've probably during these race industry week, every session has mentioned Drive to Survive, but it's sort of a template. But you guys, I think you were able to merge the creator culture with real motorsports. What did you learn the most though? Like how did you think after doing 3 events? Like what is your main learning from this?
That's a very good question. Basically, I want to add that all the creators that participate for each edition, they are not pilots, so they are amateurs. So they had to go through a full training session, a real training session. So
some of them didn't even have their
driving
license.
Some of them had to have the driving license and then have to.
Actually, that's something.
What we learned and what we try to show to the audience is that it's a very technical sport. It's you need to train. You need also how to say the mechanical, all the mechanical aspects is very important, because there's an example in the third race, the last race, one of the pilots crashed the engine. And so normally in normal rules he wouldn't be able to go back, but we are here for entertainment. So basically they stopped the race, they went back, and the mechanics managed to repair the car in 30 minutes. So it was really we were very happy to highlight some probably jobs that people don't know about, and I think that I was really impressed. I didn't know a lot about motorsport and everything before starting this amazing experience, but I learned a lot, and I think that Antoine too, and I think that many people learned a lot about what is the motorsport world, and I guess this is really what came out of it.
Yeah, and maybe we could also add something, because actually we were talking about how proud we were to actually manage to get a partnership with the national French TV. But actually, we were like 1.2 million for the on the Sunday, so on the day of the main race. But actually, it is higher. This audience was actually higher numbers than the Singapore F1 GP was actually happening in the same weekend. So it was quite also a nice surprise for us, and because maybe in the US you have the different metrics and results. So I think it was interesting also to add this comparison.
Yeah, but I also think to add what Antoine was saying, that the warmness of the motorsport industry, they welcome us. I mean, we had even I remember Formula One pilots that watched the event that was saying that's awesome what you guys are doing. So it was really it was really welcome, I would say. So we were really happy to be in just a little bit for just 3 events. We were a bit part of the motorsport world, and we were very happy about it.
Yeah, and actually, this final edition, because actually this third edition was named the GP Explorers, the last race, and discuss about the reason of this final race later. But actually, what we really wanted to do was to make it like a real Formula One Grand Prix. I mean, at least we wanted to try. So of course we had some practice, we had some qualifying, of course the main race, but we also had 2 concerts, and we were actually pretty proud because we managed to get actually it was 90,000 people at the concert. So it is pretty amazing, because this is actually a record for us in France, for a concert actually outside, like a festival. Also, and it was inside on the circuit also. So it was also, and that's also why for us it was really something important to merge the entertainment aspects with and we said it earlier, with with also like all the competitive aspects also, and the technical aspects of this Formula 4
that's
race.
true, because it was entertainment, but there was still some competition behind, so people wanted to win.
Oh yes,
but in a nice way.
Yeah, there's an event called Grid Life here in the United States, where they combine a music festival with a grassroots motorsport event, and it's wildly popular here, and they attract young audiences, just like you guys. Do you think this format or your type of event would be successful here in the United States?
I definitely think it would, because you guys have the entertainment culture, right? I mean, you're doing so many awesome events, and you have so many. You have NBA, NFL, NHL, everything. So I mean, you're used to it. So I guess something like that could work. I don't know when. Probably somebody's going to do it. We have nothing to announce today.
Okay.
But actually the most important is also to find a real team of content creators, because that's actually the key. We are pretty proud here in France to be able to realize that we have most of the biggest content creators here in France are all together. They are friends together. I mean, this is
they were really hyped about the event. So, and we started to do an little international event, because we had, people from the US attending. They started talking about it. So I know that many creators in the US talked about this event. And they said it was awesome, and that they didn't believe it was done by content creators on the French market. But yeah, it was us, so we managed to do it. But yeah, I definitely think that that something equivalent can surely be done in the US without any doubt.
Yeah, I mean, collaboration is really key in this new creator economy. So I think creators are very open to collaborating and challenging new things with their peers. So I think you guys have sort of built this new category where we can call it creator-driven motorsport. But where do you see? So what's next for you guys, and where do you see this entire category expanding or evolving over the next few years?
Yeah, actually, the GP Explorer brand will actually evolve. Like for this, we stated, but for this third edition, it was also the last. Indeed, we thought like we had to reach. I don't know. We have reached everything we wanted. We wanted within this original format. So it was. Yeah, we think it was the right moment to conclude it. And yeah, the next steps are quite exciting because after closing this trilogy, we can say it like this. We wanted to build something with deeper impact. And when I say we, I should say Squeezie, because actually this is this event and also this brand and these three big events come from only one person. I mean, Squeezie, Luca Ochar, for his real name. Actually is behind everything. This is his idea, his vision also. So we are here to follow to follow his vision. And so he made a few interviews in the like the past few months, and also like we are actually working on it. It's we definitely want to create a league, a real like the GP Explorer League. And it actually starts from a reality. I think everyone in motorsport knows it's extremely difficult for young people to access a professional career. Actually, in those categories, and both in terms of visibility and financial resources. So this league aims. I mean, humbly, we will actually try to do it, but that's our ambition. Try changing that by focusing on talent discovery and support from our content creators, because they would be actually president. They would become president of all teams.
Yeah,
that's the key, the main idea, the main ambition.
If you want, I can jump. I can add
of course,
a few things on that. So yeah, the Explorer League. This is how we tend to call it, and we hope we call it that way when we're going to officially announce it, because it's just in the pipe. But yeah, it's really to detect new talents and to offer the chance to people that don't have the financial resources to be able to have a seat on a professional racing, if it's Formula 4, Formula 2, or whatever. So the goal is really to give this chance. What Antoine was saying is that how we envision it is that there's going to be a selected number of teams. We haven't defined how many teams there will be. Each team is going to be owned by a content creator or celebrity, and he's going to with somebody from the motorsport world, right?
Yes, actually, we're actually working on that question, because it could definitely be also the other option would be the only content creators.
Yeah,
that's also on the table.
So yeah, and each of them are going to have a team, and there's going to be a draft that's going to be put in place. I think the draft is planned to be online, right?
Yes, and we would like to also. I think what you do in the NBA was also on Squeezie's mind, and he really want a big event. When all the content creators, so the president of each team would actually choose their own rookies, and then support them for the following months. Yes.
So
Like
that's
Sail GP is kind of like I think that's where they have celebrity owners and team owners, right? So it's kind of like that where you have creators teaming up with traditional teams. I guess. How did you guys, by the way, how did you guys manage all of the technical aspects, meaning the cars and the team and the crew and all that kind of stuff? Because
oh,
you have creators that are jumping in
oh,
without any knowledge.
okay. You mean for the League Explorer, it's still under construction, so or you mean for the GP3? Because for GP3 we were partner with the FFSI and the C and
So
the
the French Federation.
French Federation and the ACO. So it was on Formula 4 that they owned back then. So everything was
Okay.
all the mechanics and the training session were handled by them because they are professional.
I
And
see. Okay.
for the League Explorer, we are still working on how we're going to manage, with which partner we're going to be, because of course we need to be with professional that can train those new pilots, because we always look at the safety of everybody. It's still a motorsport, so that it can be dangerous if it's not be done properly. So we're really into all the security measures that we're taking in place. So this is still under discussion
Yes.
with the French Federation and many other people that are involved in this project.
I see. Well, I'm happy to learn that you guys didn't officially announce it, but you mentioned it on this session. So how do fans and audience learn more and follow the Explorer League from here on?
Yeah, from here on, I think that's Squeezie. So as I said, the man behind all this is going to announce it when we are ready to announce. For now, it's just discussion. So I hope it's going to be done.
Yeah, I mean, we're quite confident to make it happen next year. We're working on it. Yeah, I mean, maybe September next year.
But no worries, we'll keep you posted, Taron, Francisque, as soon as we have more information. And see what it looks like, and if we have more info to share with you guys.
Great. So you guys were originally a creator agency. Is that how you guys started?
Exactly. Yeah. Basically, just to give you a bit of background on that. So Bump is the agency that was founded by Squeezie, actually. And we represent 60 content creators on exclusivity. And what we tend to do at Bump is to help all our creators to go to do their events. And this is one of the events that we do. We do many other events, but this is one of them. It's the biggest, to be honest. We don't do a lot of big GP Explorer with 200,000 people, but we did the boxing event, for example. We did all this kind of stuff. So we do many events.
I see.
But we really tend to help our creators to go out to do their dream, if it's doable financially, of course. So that's Bump, and now we expanded with a real team for GP Explorer, because it's really that's why Antoine is a part of the GP Explorer team, and we also try to do more international events in the future. So we'll see.
Oh, great! That your mission of helping creators expand on their dreams is something that we really resonate here with at the Racer Creator Network as well. Our first thing that we did was doing this Racer Creator Awards, giving out awards and acknowledging the great work that they're all doing. So I get that. What are the so I'm curious from that standpoint, like what are the biggest challenges that creators in France are facing, and how do you help them?
The biggest challenges they're facing, well, in the end, I think that most of them, we tend to try to go to do whatever big ideas they have, but sometimes you can't because of financial aspect of, because in the end you need to partner with people to be able to go and do what they have in mind. But to be honest, we're very lucky in France because we have most of our creators are really entertainers. I think that they've grown watching American movies, and they were in this culture, so they really like to entertain. They have crazy ideas all the time, and I would say that we don't have many challenges. A part of of managing to find the budgets and the financial aspect, be able to create what they have in their mind. But I would say no, I didn't see any.
No. Actually,
there's technical challenges. Of course, sometimes things are not possible because we're not there yet with the.
I mean, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That maybe the budget part, because actually, this is not only. I mean, the relation we have with brands. Actually, it's not only like sponsoring, like standards, like classic sponsoring package. It's also it's also like, influence activation. So actually, our pilots also provide some visibility to the main sponsors, and also they're actually the team sponsors. So that's also that's another job to do, actually, because that's so it's a bit it's hybrid, actually.
It's a role and a responsibility, and managing budget is probably not something that they really want to do.
No,
that's why we are doing it.
That's where you guys come in.
Exactly.
Right? So
exactly. But I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say that's actually a problem. That's our everyday job.
That's your role. Yeah, that's your but you're solving a problem that they have, because if you guys weren't there, they would have to do that. So so I think we're coming down on time. I just want to congratulate you guys. Thanks so much for being on our session and doing these groundbreaking things. I love hearing your story. Keep on doing what you guys are doing. I hope you big success in the future, and good luck.
We'll keep you posted, Tao. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you, Francis, for the invitation. It's a pleasure.
Of course.
And we'll keep in touch anyway, and we'll give you some news as soon as we have something to share with you guys.
Absolutely, and if I can add, I mean, it's a really big deal. They're very very modest, but they created a really big deal. I think it's the second or third biggest event in Le Mans after the 24 Hours and Le Mans Classic. Which, when you know the size of those events, fascinating. I think the people in the grandstand are probably under 25 years old, right? Most of them, and that's even more fascinating for our industry. And I would say two more things. I heard about them here in California from a friend of mine that read something in the equivalent of the New York Times, the French Le Monde, and said, "Have you heard about that?" It was like, wow. So they were like mainstream, like live television. I mean, it's like on CBS or ABC here in America. So it's a really big deal. And so I was very excited to bring them on, because part of Industry Week is to celebrate, the big series, the NASCAR, the IndyCar, Formula One, but also bring, new talent to the equation. And you mentioned Great Life, and the first thing when I spoke with them, I told them, years ago we heard about Great Life and what it has become, and grassroots is at the foundation of motorsport. So thank you so much for being with us today, Antoine and Alexandre. Great to have you on. Wishing you the absolute very best.
Hey, we want to thank you for watching. Now, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you're always up to date with the latest racing technology, industry insights, and exclusive content from EPARTRADE. In racing, every second counts. This is EPARTRADE, the premier business-to-business platform for the performance and racing industry. We connect buyers and suppliers 24/7 worldwide. Racing never stops, neither do we. Discover cutting-edge products and services from around the globe, gaining insights from our live platform, daily newsletters, weekly webinar series, and our highly anticipated annual Race Industry Week. EPARTRADE.com. The racing industry, every minute, every day.
Let's go, boys.
How many kings have we got racing today? All of them.
I got nothing to lose.
As you can see, we've had another beautiful day on the Isle of Man. We'll do some racing this weekend. It's going to be a blast.
ARP, the ultimate fasteners for whatever you build. To get the best performance, always follow ARP's installation instructions included with the product. For the latest torque specs, go to arpinstructions.com.
When it comes to pushing the limits of performance, the pros know there's no room for compromise. At Crowder Cams, we don't just engineer camshafts and valve train components, we redefine what power means. Since 1955, Crowder Cams has been the name trusted by racers, engine builders, and gearheads around the globe. Whether you're building a street machine, a dragster, or a track car, Crowder Cams provides the muscle you need to dominate. And with Crowder, victory is within your reach.
Not all trailer cabinets are built for the long road ahead. Aluminum Econo trailer cabinets from C-Tech Manufacturing are engineered to last and ready to ship today. Each Econo cabinet is packed with exclusive features like motion latch drawers and gasket lock countertops, all made under one roof in our Wisconsin headquarters. Shop Econo online today.
If you're watching this video, you might be wondering, what is WPC? WPC is a surface treatment designed to reduce friction and increase the strength of metal parts. As much as it might seem like a coating, WPC is actually a surface treatment. Think of it like shot painting, but the media is much finer, like talc. So what you're left with is a super hard, smooth surface that actually has some proprietary dry lubricants embedded within it. For more information, visit WPCtreatment.com.
Scott Lewis & Associates, the sales, marketing, and branding specialist for the automotive performance industry since 1988. We get our manufacturers on track by opening an extensive distribution network, providing product training to sales staff, creating fully integrated sales and marketing strategies, building successful industry partnerships, attending trade shows, events, and races, offering first-class support to customers. SLAI delivers solutions that win you sales. To get in touch with an SLAI representative, call 516-378-6100. Go to scottlewisinc.com or email info@scottlewisinc.com.
With roots in the Midwest that date back well before the Model T, Fifth Third Bank has a long history of serving the needs of automotive companies. While much has changed over the years, our passion for helping businesses put cars on the road and on the track has not. Today, we are more committed than ever as a member of SEMA, a founding member of PRI, and a sponsor of multiple race teams across several racing series.
For over a decade, Fifth Third Bank has been a staunch supporter of our industry and a great partner for many companies in the motorsports field.
Our business has been growing extremely fast, and really we could not be where we are today without Fifth Third. They provided amazing strategic advice, the capital we need to support our phases of growth.
They are true partners for me now, and what they do with their involvement in motorsports is untouched in this community.
Where can we take your business? Fifth Third Bank.
Your whole day rides on your diesel truck. Don't let anything slow it down. Keep life and drive with America's #1 DEF brand. Only Blue DEF products are triple filtered and guaranteed pure. And Blue DEF Platinum helps prevent deposits before they create problems. So nothing stands between you and the day, wherever it takes you. Count on Blue DEF and Blue DEF Platinum. Guaranteed for what drives you.